Hey, what's up? I'm Ga. We're in Outerplane, so sit down, get strapped in, go grab a snack, go grab a drink. We got a lot to talk about. We got a big update today. So first things first, I kind of want to go through this a little quickly and concisely because I actually want to go continue playing the game. So I'm going to try to give all the information in as much detail as I think you'll need. Alright, so we got 4 new characters. The first one is obviously Demiurge Astay and her normal version, regular Astay. Valentine is also on Raid Up, which is perfect for anyone that doesn't have her. She's still one of the best characters in the game. Definitely worth trying to pick her up if you don't have her. And the other 2 characters we got are actually 2 new 2-star characters, brand new. We've got Lila right here, who is going to be a water healer. She reduces incoming AoE damage. She gives your team regen if she's hit by AoE. Definitely fantastic. I love this character design. I think she's really good for her role. And the next character that we got is Ritri, a 2-star water defender. Just kind of looking at some of her abilities, she's quite tanky. I think she's going to be pretty good in certain PvE contents. And I absolutely love her design. Now, the bad thing about these 2 characters is that they are not available to farm hero shards in Side Story. So, if you go and look in here, they're not available just yet. Which is unfortunate, because I really wanted to start working on those 2. They seem quite good. Now, as for both versions of Astay, regular Astay is a crazy good healer. So I've been using her a little bit in some certain content, like Chimera 12. She has very good heals. They're very thick, very thick heals. And on top of that, she is an AP battery. Like when I was using her with Valentine and Air, I was able to use higher level burst skills pretty much any time they came off of cooldown. Like Valentine, I was using her burst 3 skill 1, which is a double dual attack. I was using it like constantly. It's wild, like how much AP she generates for your team. It's nuts. Now, Demi Astay seems like a nightmare in PvP. I feel like her kit is more suited towards PvP than PvE, and I feel regular Astay is the other way around. I'm not entirely sure where she's going to end up in the PvE meta, like exactly what content she's going to be used in. Her chain passive does deal an extra 5 weakness gauge, so that could be useful in upcoming content, but we'll have to wait and see. So for right now, I think she's going to be insanely cracked in PvP, and then she's not unusable in PvE, but I just don't know exactly what her niche is going to be right now. So we also got new content. There is an entire new season. Now it's part 1, so it only goes up to episode 5 right now, but it is available in normal and hard difficulties. Once you reach hard mode, another section of the survey hub will unlock, where you can get a bunch of cool things, like a 6-star legendary weapon selector, for example, which is super cool. We also have a new event that I have not even started yet. This story seems really interesting. I kind of want to see how Noah and Veronica interact. And then as far as the event shop goes, this I think is like a 3-week event. So there's going to be 3 different shops. So you can get pieces of Veronica, which is pretty cool. Gems, also very nice. And of course, refined gluonite is never bad to pick up. The shops have also kind of changed a little bit. So for the resource shop, there is no longer the red skill books that cost gems, which I'm totally fine with. I never bought that thing anyway. But then we also got Star's Memory. So this is where you take any excess pieces of a character. So let me show you guys real quick. So like your base 1-star characters that you're constantly pulling, like Yuri, and you got 53 pieces of her and you don't know what to do with that. Well, on the bottom right, there is a little thing that will convert all of your extra hero pieces into star pieces. And then you can take that over to the star piece shop and exchange for a bunch of goodies there, which is awesome. So those are kind of like the 2 new big things in the shop, the star piece and the Season 2 hard expedition hub, which is pretty cool, pretty good. We got some login stuff. We have a login anniversary check-in kind of thing where you can get some tickets and a refined gluonite, which is always nice to have some free little goodies like that. And this. Okay, I don't know anyone that likes this style of event. Well, the setup, I mean, like, you know, just logging in and doing stuff already in game to get more free goodies is cool. However, this is basically just like a web-based little thing here, and it doesn't give you any sort of notification that you have things to claim. You just kind of have to remember that this is here and make sure you claim them. But there's really cool stuff in here as well, especially the Transistones. That's kind of what I have my eye on. We also have currency for the new version of Astay. Make sure you guys are doing this every day, saving these up every 5 days. You'll have enough for a 10 pull. Do this every day until this is over, and that's 6 free 10 pulls on the Astay banner, which is awesome. Now we also have a login bonus for the event. Very cool. As well as things to do for Season 2. So tons and tons of free goodies here. It's awesome. Like, just so much free stuff. You can't not like it. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about. In Outerplane's roadmap, they said this month that we would be getting new gear bosses. Now, this is the last update of the month, and we don't have new gear bosses. So, I did some digging around in the codex, in gear. It was incredibly evident once I tried to put on some new gear. So, I went to change, and then I was looking for, I want my crit damage set, and then, here, let's go down here. No, not enhance. I cannot click buttons today, you guys. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I was looking for like some crit damage gear, and I was like, oh my god, there's so many new things. Yeah, look at all this. These are all the new sets that we're getting, and they have exactly what they do in the codex. So if you're curious, you can go in here, you can read these things, and some of them are looking pretty cool. We already knew penetration set was coming. But we're also getting Revenge set, which increases attack proportional to missing health, which could be quite good. Now, is the attack buff going to be better than just a straight attack set? Who knows? If it's more, then I can see instances where you would want this instead of a regular attack set. especially if you have like a crisis character who wants to be in low HP. We're also getting Patience set, which increases your defense proportional to missing health, which might be decent on some tanks. I'm not too sure about that one just yet. We also have Pulverization set. Increases damage against targets inflicted with break. So this is basically just like a break punisher for bosses. That could be good. I feel like a regular DPS set is just going to give you more consistent damage overall, unless this is a significant boost to, you know, broken targets, like double damage or something crazy like that. Let's see, we also have an immunity set. You get debuff immunity for 1 turn at the start of battle. This is obnoxious because just because of PvP, honestly. Like, I'm not sure I would run this in PvE unless you're up against something that's throwing out a ton of debuffs. I might see some use there. But this is just straight up annoying for PvP. A lot of people were running Nadia for silence to shut down like Mine and Tio and stuff like this. Now they can just slap that on, and all of a sudden, nothing's a problem anymore for stall teams. Like this seems quite good for specifically stall team based healers like Mine and Tio. I could be wrong about that, but that's just my thoughts personally. We've got Helmet of Weakness, which increases damage against debuffed targets. This is literally not going to see play in PvP because debuffing is not great, and they just came out with, or they're coming out with a set that stops debuffs. So this seems more PvE focused, maybe on someone like Eternal. But the next set I think I would prefer more because it's going to be easier to utilize. The Augmentation set increases damage while buffed. You literally just hit Valentine S2 and everyone with this set on is getting a damage buff. Again, we don't know percentages, like how much damage is this going to be like increased by, you know? Is it going to be 10%, 20%, 30%? We don't know. It doesn't say. So, like, it's entirely possible that just, you know, a penetration set or a crit damage set might just be better for DPSers. That being said, Chimera, in my opinion, is still the highest value armor boss. So you look at the sets, you got counterattack, you got speed, you got crit damage, you got accuracy. That's a pretty wide variety of armor sets. Especially speed. Like, you can just farm Chimera and then use pieces to build any character. Like, it's hardly specific. Oh, you want to build a tank, you just pick up some counterattack. You want to build anybody, pick up some speed set. You want to build DPS, pick up a crit damage set. It's all in one boss. And everything else is very niche. So unless you're at a point where you literally have the best speed and crit damage and counter sets already and you need nothing, you don't need them anymore, and you're looking for more specialized armor, like, I would just keep farming Chimera. But we'll see. I'm sure some people will test out the new sets, do the math, and stuff like that when those new sets drop. And I'm expecting those probably by next update. I mean, they put all the information for the armor in the game already. So we'll see. We'll see. Tons of stuff to do right now. I'm loving it. Even more stuff in the future. Hopefully they come out with the next roadmap to see where exactly we're going. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to actually go play the game now. You guys go do the same. Have fun. Enjoy your day. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.